Hi, I'm Lara. Welcome to another video. Today we're doing a tutorial for the song Edelweiss. This is for all levels, so we'll do some basic strumming and we'll also do a few different finger picking patterns. So follow along wherever you feel it's appropriate for you, and as you learn more and develop your skills, if you're a beginner, hopefully eventually you can join us for the finger picking as well. So one thing I wanted to point out is that I have a low G on my ukulele. Whether you have a low G or a high G, you can still play along with me with the same chords, with the same finger picking patterns. This song has 9 chords, and some of them are only used once, but I'm going to show you the standard fingerings for each of the chords, and then I'll also show you some alternate fingerings that make it a little bit easier to play through the song. The first chord is G, and then we have D7, C, E minor 7, A minor, A, D, D minor, and finally C minor. The chords in this song are pretty straightforward, but there are a few transitions that I want to talk through. One is the transition from G to E minor 7. So we play our G, and in order to go from G to E minor 7, we just have to lift our ring finger. So there are different ways you can play E minor 7. You could play it with your ring finger and your middle finger, but in order to transition from G pretty smoothly, you play G and just lift up your ring finger to go to E minor 7. After E minor 7, we're going to go to A minor, which could be played with your middle finger, but we're going to play it with our index finger. That way, when we go to D7, our index finger is already in the right place to put down our middle finger on the second string. So that chord sequence looks like this: from G to E minor 7 to A minor to D7. Now that we've learned all the chords, I'm going to show you a basic strumming pattern as well as 3 different finger picking patterns that you can use in this song. After we learn all these patterns, then we'll come back and sing through the entire song together. So starting off with our strumming pattern, this is going to be just a basic slowed down strum. Our tempo is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and our down strum will come on the 1. So as an example, our first 2 chords are G and then D7, so the tempo here will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's sing through the first line of the song with this basic down strum, and I'll count us in on 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me. If you're at a beginner level, then stick with this down strum and practice all the chords, and once you feel comfortable, then go ahead and move into some of these finger picking patterns. So the first finger picking pattern that we're going to learn sounds like this. You can also add one more note to that. So what I'm doing is starting with the 4th string. The pattern is 4, 3, and then we're playing strings 2 and 1 at the same time. And then if you want, you can also go back to the 3rd string. So practice that one. your right hand nice and steady. Let's try out this first finger picking pattern with the first line of the song. 4, 5, 6. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me. The next finger picking pattern we're going to learn sounds like this. So for this one, I'm really going up and down the strings. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now let's try out the second finger picking pattern with the first line of the song. 4, 5, 6. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me. So give that one some practice, and now we're going to do a third finger picking pattern. This one is a little bit more difficult. It's also a very pretty one. And this is how this one sounds. So this one starts out the same way as the last pattern, but we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, back to 3, and then to 2. Here's what this one looks like. Now let's try this third finger picking pattern with the first line of the song. 4, 5, 6. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me. So hopefully you're hanging in there with me. We've walked through a basic strum and 3 different finger picking patterns. Now we're going to sing through the entire song and pick whichever method is right for you. So you may strum through it, you may do one of the finger picking patterns. I might mix it up a little bit so you can hear what it sounds like when you use different patterns. It doesn't have to be the same thing the whole time, and it's fun to mix it up. So let's sing through this one together. 4, 5, 6. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me. Small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow. Bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Bless my homeland forever. If you enjoy fingerstyle ukulele, I'm going to put a link above to an arrangement of the song that I did on ukulele where the instrument carries the whole melody. So you may enjoy hearing that. So practice the chords and the chord transitions, and practice the finger picking patterns if you're at that stage. If you're not quite there yet, then give it some time, but hopefully you'll get there eventually. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or comments, or if you have any requests for songs that you'd like to learn in a future video. I appreciate your support for this channel. Thanks so much for giving this video a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and go have fun with your ukulele.